Alright, I'm not quite sure where I'm going. I was given some coordinates for something that is really awesome and spectacular and that I have to see. Yeah, I'm just driving down these dirt roads here, trying to, find these coordinates. I'm excited though. It's really gonna be awesome. I'm certain, absolutely certain.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
Alright, we're here and I'm sure this is the right spot. Oh my gosh. This is one of the most amazing things I've seen. This panel, oh my gosh, you can see it all the way from down here. Oh. I am so stunned right now, just absolutely speechless. And I've seen pictures of these before, but I'm told it's on private property and that they're really afraid that if a lot of people come here, it'll get fenced off and nobody can come here. So I'm gonna keep tight-lipped, but it's amazing. It is amazing. And here is this other panel here. Oh my gosh. And in this one here, you can see the etchings are like really deep etchings. And I'm told that the sandstone here is really soft and that water and freezing and thawing and wind have eroded these out more than they were when they were originally created. So they're very, very deeply etched right now, and presumably they weren't when they were created. These are referred to as cookie cutter petroglyphs, I think, because they're so deeply etched. And then there's a sparser, more deeply etched panel right here. Yeah, I can't quite make it out. It almost looks like a shooting star, something like that. Oh. And it looks like it was etched out all along the crack too. I don't know if that's natural or if that was on purpose. There are a couple of holes, and those could be bullet holes from, someone being a jerk over the last 150 years. But it could also mean something. Those could be part of the petroglyphs, part of the messaging from the native people who lived here. They did make little holes in certain places, and very clearly those had meaning. This all had meaning. Much of it lost to history. Oh my gosh, there's more. There's some right over by these other ones. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm just shuffling along this ridge, keeping my eyes peeled for a few more, and I found a few already. There's that person there, and wow, this one here is really cool. Not even sure what that is. And here's another one, very, very faint. It's a snake, and yeah, not 100% sure. It's so incredible to be able to stand here and see something so amazing and so precious, but also something that I've craved to see for a couple of years now, ever since I saw a picture of it. Something I never ever thought that I might see, and yet through just chance, yeah, here I am. Wow. And looking back through this valley here, wow, just such a beautiful place. Really wonderful. There have been a lot of native people who have lived in this area for over 7,000 years. So I don't know who made these specific petroglyphs. The last people, well, the people who still live in this area are the Southern Paiute. But there were a lot of ancient Puebloans who came through this area for thousands of years. And in prehistory, there were a lot of native peoples. Well, I think it's about time to head back. Really, I could spend hours here, really. Such an incredibly special place. I just feel so privileged to be able to come here and see this in person. Oh, and down here at the bottom, it looks like there's a few more. They're really, really deep. Wow, okay. They're very eroded, but wow, I'm certain they have to be petroglyphs. The one on the right here looks like a bird, and then the center one looks like a human figure to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be. Special, special place. Wow, okay. I'm just eating a salad tonight. I just got one of the bagged salads. And yeah, it's great. I love salad. That sun is just smacking me right in the face there. All right, this is better. That sun right in my eyeballs was driving me crazy. Couldn't do that anymore. All right. So there are several people who did not want me to make this video. And they have a good reason. The single biggest reason is vandalism. They are very afraid that these very important places are going to be vandalized. And they have good reason to believe that, because there is a lot of vandalism going on recently. This picture here that I'm showing you is from some very recent vandalism that happened in Moab. And this kind of thing just really, really breaks my heart. I am not a super religious person. I've been to Notre Dame, I've been to Rome. I remember being in Rome in this really, really old church, and, somebody says, oh, they began construction in like the year 600, and it wasn't finished until the year 1000. But every time I go to those places, I definitely feel, some reverence and awe for just everything that went into it. I am not Native American, nor am I Italian or Catholic, but I feel the same way about a 1400-year-old pictograph or petroglyph as I do about a 1400-year-old church in Rome. When I see these things, I feel a sense of awe and reverence. I feel a connection to humanity through time and through places, through cultures. They're very important. Yeah, and I don't want to see them destroyed. So I can't tell you how much I wish you could go out and see these things for yourself. They're really important. Their history, again, they're part of humanity. They're each and every one of us. My last video about the birthing cave. Well, when I made that video, I was under the assumption that that cave was part of the National Park Service. And something that's in the National Park Service, I felt, belongs to everybody, and everybody should go see it if they wanted to. Well, I've since found out that it wasn't in the Park Service, that exact part. You have to go through a national park to get to it, but it's not actually legally inside the park. So I've taken that video down. I actually got a few emails from people about that video saying that they didn't want people to go visit it because they're afraid of vandalism, because they feel it's completely unprotected. I understand, and I took it down because I pretty much gave directions to it. And I'm going to re-edit it so that it's not obvious where it's at. If you want to find it, you'll have to do your own research. The place I've showed you today, I'm not going to tell you where it's at. I felt I owed everyone an explanation as to why I took down that other video and why I was going to re-upload it tomorrow, edited, to be a little shorter, to show, not so much where it's at. I'm not trying to scam YouTube or something. Well, I'm going to get back to my salad. And I'm very sorry for boring you. I personally, I get bored with talking head videos most of the time. But I felt this was important.